Here is this week's Law and Democracy Trivia question. Article 1, Section 2 of the Constitution requires Congress to reapportion the House of Representatives every 10 years to reflect population changes as determined by the federal census. But has Congress ever defied the Constitution by refusing to reapportion the House after a federal census? The answer is yes, in 1921. The 1920 census revealed for the first time that a majority of Americans lived in towns or cities. America was no longer a nation in which rural people made up a majority. Under the Constitution, therefore, Congress in 1921 was required to reapportion the House of Representatives to reflect the fact that most Americans now lived in towns or cities. But instead of doing that, a bipartisan coalition of rural legislators blocked all efforts to reapportion the House of Representatives. They did so in order to maintain a rural majority in the lower chamber of Congress. Finally, in 1929, after 8 years of defying the Constitution, public pressure built to the point where the rural legislators had to give in. The 1929 Act reapportioned the House nearly a decade late. Interestingly, the 1929 Act also established a cap of 435 members of the House, a cap that remains in place today, even though the population of the United States has nearly tripled from 120 million people in 1929 to 340 million people today.